In this video, I'm going to teach you a powerful mindset shift that will allow you to maintain your new habits and keep the promises that you make to yourself. Because I'm sure you've done it before. You set out a new goal, a new habit, and you don't fulfill that promise. It's frustrating, right? Well, great news is, by the end of this video, you have some insight on why that happens, and more importantly, what to do differently starting today. My name is Evan. Welcome to my channel, Light with Evan, where I help you embody your greatest self by finding the light within. So why is it so difficult to fulfill our promises? Why do we set out a habit and then don't follow through? Before we answer those questions, answer this question. Who is it that you want to become? That's the secret right there. That's the secret sauce, I'm telling you, is when you're clear on the person you want to become, then you can just start acting like that right now. You see, true change comes from changing our identity and not so much our habits. Because let me tell you another secret. Every action that you take is a vote for the type of person that you wish to become. So if you're looking to become more athletic, make some gains, then doing one push-up might not do that for you. But it is a vote in the right direction. And just like with any election, you don't need a unanimous decision. You don't have to be perfect, because perfectionism is an unrealistic goal. All you have to do is win the majority of those votes. We have like 60,000 thoughts a day. And if you're focused on, making the actions that are going to shape the identity, that's what's going to make the difference, rather than focusing on the outcome, the process of going to the gym, of waking up early. That's all a process. You see, you might have the goal of getting a degree. That's great. But what kind of person actually gets their degree? A disciplined person, a focused person. So you see, once you're clear on what type of person you want to become, the habits, the actions, they just kind of fall into place. It becomes obvious what to do. And I'm feeling good, so I'm going to give you some bonus game. Yeah, it's that bonus game time where I'm going to give you a few secrets on how to maintain those new habits. Because besides identity change being the biggest thing, another thing that's helped me is tracking my habits. So what you want to do is you want to get, a nice little calendar, journal, where you can actually see it. Because when you see yourself crossing out those days, you'll be amazed on how much of an impact that makes on maintaining a new habit. And if you miss and you see that blank space where you didn't, cross out your habit the day you did it, maybe it's something that you're trying not to do. Regardless, it works either way. But keeping a habit tracker has really helped me. And like I said, those days that you miss, the biggest thing I can tell you is never miss twice. That goes for anything in life. Sports, business, don't miss twice. If you got to close a deal and one falls apart, don't miss twice. If you're at the free throw line, you miss a bucket, don't miss twice. Habit tracking, definitely some game that you can apply to your life today. And the second one that I'm going to give you is a habit contract. Now, the habit contract has really helped me. I've done it with a couple things in my life. But for this one, what you really want is to find someone that's going to hold you accountable. Maybe it's your partner, Maybe it's your mom, your dad, a friend, whoever you think is best suited to hold you accountable. And you're actually gonna write out a contract. So you're gonna write out a contract saying whatever the habit you wanna maintain or even the habit you don't wanna do, and you're gonna put your money where your mouth is. So if you don't fulfill that promise, let's say you gotta pay up $500. Now you're not gonna wanna do that. And a lot of times we do more for other people than we do for ourselves. So the habit contract, putting my money where my mouth is, has really helped me. And maybe it doesn't even have to be money. Maybe you don't have money. And if you don't have money, let me tell you, that's the best time to put money on the line, because that's going to drive you to fulfill that promise. Like I said, if you don't have money, maybe you say, hey, if I don't fulfill this promise, I'm going to do the dishes for a week. Hopefully you're doing dishes anyway, but you get the point. You got to get creative on ways to hold yourself accountable. So I hope this helps. I hope you find value in changing your identity, changing the way that you look at maintaining your habits. Because that's the thing, when we get so caught up in the process, running a marathon, writing a book, the outcome, we lose sight of what's really important, and that's who we become on the journey. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. It's about who you become. You can have the goal of wanting to be a millionaire. That's great. But what type of person does it take to become a millionaire? And when you start focusing on that, that's when the progress is going to come. Have fun with it. Let it flow. And as always, keep God in your life. Stay prayed up. That's it for today, fellas. Peace.